Well, I came as an observer. These are the meetings of the Africa Development Bank. But as I was saying, I'm very excited to be able to represent the bank at these meetings. You know, the bank and the World Bank and the Africa Development Bank really share very common interests on the development of the continent, and agriculture, which is particularly my area, is very key into the development of what we in the World Bank are trying to do for the future of Africa. And we share exactly the same objectives as the Africa Development Bank shares with their 5 highs. And in particular, if I dive more into the agriculture area, that is the area where I work the most in the bank, we are very keen into making agriculture climate smart sensitive, nutrition sensitive, job sensitive, and private sector sensitive. Well, we heard a lot during these days about how India and Africa have been cooperating for many, many decades, and how this cooperation can be taken forward in the future. And the agriculture sector and the food industry in particular is an area where there's a lot of much more than can be done. I am very passionate about employment for the youth in the future, and I think that India has a lot of lessons to share with Africa in that sense, and I think that Africa has a lot of potential to help India into the food agenda moving forward. The issue of sustainability is also keen. India has had enormous progress in their green revolution and has learned a lot of lessons into how to make this green revolution sustainable for the next decades. And I think that those lessons are really important for Africa when Africa will try to leapfrog into moving forward with their agriculture growth in the future, to learn from India and how India has done it, so that all the good lessons and all the good experiences from India can be cascaded into Africa.